everyone, what am I doing?
There's many different routes across Spain, but they all end up at Santiago de Compostela. There's the cathedral, and in the cathedral is the shrine with the remains of Santiago, St. James. Now, this pilgrimage has been going on since medieval times, but it's only in the recent years it's had such a huge resurgence, primarily with the Camino Frances.
The route that I'm walking is the Ruta de la Lana.
It starts out in the southeast of Spain in the city of Alicante, and if you follow that pink line, it goes northward to the Camino Frances, which is the green line, and it ends in the city of Burgos. So you can then continue on to Santiago from there.
After long layovers and very little, let's say no sleep, I arrived in Alicante around dinner time yesterday. And it takes about 35 minutes to get into the old town. Checked into Old Town Alicante. This is a very small but quiet guest house with shared bathrooms. And I'm in room number 7. This room is costing about, I think it's 18 or 19 euros a night. Pretty simple.
One big mega superstore collection of hiking pools, and this one is being used by an athlete, and they're so proud that it's so light. They even have a scale so you can check out the weight if you don't believe.
This is super huge. I checked online and I wanted the long pants in size large, and they only have like the capri in large, so I gotta go for that one, even though I looked online and it was supposed to be in stock. I took the bus back and I was grumpy pants because I was so jet lagged. I had McDonald's for dinner. Anyways, now this is today.
This is the building for Old Town Alicante Guest House. There isn't a sign, but it is noted on the buzzer pad there.
This is the City Hall on Calle Serrano, and the Pilgrim office is closed. It's only open on Tuesdays and Fridays for 2 hours at a time, which is very inconvenient for international travelers. So they're super kind and were able to get me a credential. So here's the yellow arrow pointing the way to the town office where you can get your credential. And the sign outside says like Alicante City Hall. There are 3 main cell phone companies in Spain that do the prepaid cards. There's Movistar, Orange, and Vodafone. Vodafone was the first office I saw, so I decided to come in here. And you have to take a ticket, but it lets you select English, so yeah, I'm just waiting. Vodafone shop was sold out of the SIMs I need. So I went to the department store and they don't have it either. So now I'm walking to another Vodafone. To the Vodafone shop for 20 euros. I was able to get a SIM card and it came with 3.5 gigabytes of data and it's on promotion, so triple. So I have 10 gigabytes of data now and I can do my YouTube.
Oh, what a super cute street. Oh, these guys are pretty cute.
First beer time of the trip.
These are sardines.
This little joint was an amazing tiny tapas place and they played rock music, which I appreciated because I like rock music.
Soaking up some sunshine, walking by the ocean. There's a whole lot of fancy ships and boats down there. Very pretty.
When you're by the seaside, you have to get an ice cream. And so they have a lot of fancy flavors, but I decided to choose crema catalan. And it's really caramelly and super creamy.
Welcome to the beach. I don't like the beach. Bye.
I'm in the tunnel of the elevator to go up to the fortress. They've got some fancy teenagers back there. Anyhow, you can walk up or you can pay €2.70. And so, you know what? I'm going to be having a lot of walking up ahead, so I thought I'd do the elevator route just for the experience. It's a castle visit. You need about 1 hour to explore the castle. More about the history of the castle and Alicante. And Alicante's been occupied since Neolithic times and gone through Roman period and the Moors, and yeah, it's just like everywhere else in Spain, very rich history.
Nos rendimos. Así cambió para siempre la imagen de nuestro castillo.
Risk of falling. I think I'm gonna be alright. Going up here. Do, 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 do. Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones. Well, it's not really Game of Thrones, but I can pretend. Do, 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 do.
Hey, you wanna walk on the Camino with me? Oh, you have your hands full? Ooh, didn't see that guy over there. Okay, leave you to it.
And I see the start of the Camino. It's this basilica right down here. And it's gonna go straight down there and then turn up. And, oh, do I have to climb those? I don't know. Shut through the hawks!
Archery, 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 archery.
Not very clear on what order you should visit the castle, so you can just kind of choose your own way. Everybody dance now, dance, 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 dance.
I think I'm a bit castled out, so I'm gonna head on down. I'm not taking the elevator, I'm gonna walk down.
So, going down. Bye-bye, castle. This is the starting point for the Camino out of Alicante. And the basilica is closed, but I'm going to come back at mass time to get the stamp for my credential.
It's Camino time. I have an hour to kill. What will I do? Beer time. Beer o'clock.
A little music with my beer.
The basilica door is now open.
And what an amazing door it is. The root and
the shell.
the big shell.
The shell, yeah.
That would be
right.
very heavy to carry, that one. Thank you. I asked the priest, and there's no statue of Santiago inside the basilica, but I spied him on the outside.
Thank you to the Basilica of Santa Marta and the very friendly priest. I asked him if he stamped any other pilgrim credentials in the last few days, and he said he did. So maybe I won't be totally alone along this
Don't
walk.
have to come back here tomorrow. I'm going to start my walk on the Camino.
I'm on the Camino. I would have stayed for Mass, but my jet lag is killing me, and it's in Spanish. I wouldn't have understood it. My second Camino sign, continuing on the same street. Alright, I'm pretty Camino savvy. I'm used to navigating in cities and finding my way, and the last sign I saw said, continue on until you get to the one road back there, and I did, and then there's no other sign. I looked everywhere, maybe because it's dark, I don't know. I do have some GPS tracks from someone else who has done the Camino. They're going a different way. I'm just gonna go the way the GPS tracks because I spent 20 minutes all around this block looping, looking for the sign, and what? Don't know where it is exactly.
Plus, I really like the mushroom street.
Taking a pit stop for the supermarket.
No Mike and Ike's, but they do have gummy bears, and you're picking out fruits and veggies in Spain. You not only need a bag, but you also need gloves, so suit up. My groceries. My dinner. I'm just going to eat one sandwich. One sandwich is for the walk tomorrow. 2 beers, my dessert, and I also have this cucumber and leftover salad. So if I'm still hungry, I can eat that. Otherwise, I will take it with me for the walk tomorrow.